What is going on, everyone? My name's Boit, and I am back with some more Age Mythology, the Titans action, spawning in the right side of the map in the blue color, playing as Kronos. His name is Magic. His opponent today in the red color, playing as Ra. His name is I Bring Life, also known as Shelty. This map is Blue Lagoon. Oh, and he gets a little bit unlucky there on that giraffe. The giraffe should walk back, but we'll see if it happens or not. But an interesting matchup here. Ra against Kronos. Very, very difficult for the Ra player to defend with this sort of gold mine. You'd think you're relatively safe with a tower like this, but deconstruction is a thing. This gold mine is going to be tough. What I would like to see from Shelty here is Bast. Go Bast, get the free Sphinx out, go for a Spearman Sphinx style of play, and then you should be okay here. So the big counter to it is to the sort of Kronos rush onto this gold mine is that you send that Sphinx over to your enemy's base at the start of the game while he's pushing you off this gold mine. You don't need more gold than you've already gathered. You gather that all as you're advancing, but then you just build a couple of Sphinx. You go and raid, and then you can push and take this this gold mine back with an eclipse to kill off all the units that are here plus the villagers, and you take it back. And you'd be in a decent position to win the game. We'll see what Shelty's going to do. You can go for a 4-minute advance time here as well, and villager rush the forward temple there as well as an option. So we'll see what happens. Magic looks like Magic has got the economic guild up. So this one maybe a 4-minute advance time? Maybe with hunting dogs? I'm not sure.
Herr Joe Scopos?
We will see. So I don't think you can actually get 4 minutes here. No, this is a 4:30 for Magic. So no crazy aggression onto this gold mine. So totally fine, but it still should be a Bast game here from Shelty. I don't think that Tar is the god of choice for Kronos. The difference between Kronos and Uranus and why Bast Spearmen, so Sphinx Spears, are so good against Kronos as opposed to maybe against Uranus, where Uranus can sort of deal with it, is that the Terma can't hit and run as well. I believe Spearmen, I'm going to check this, I think they've got 5.0 speed. I'm probably going to be wrong. They've got 5.0 speed. Terma have 5.0 speed. So you cannot hit and run Spearmen with Kronos. And not only that, then the Sphinx also very, very good as well against just Atlantean in general. So we'll see what happens here if Shelty can even get to the classical age or not here. It's looking like he's going to have to go onto pigs or onto the berries. He's found his elephant down the bottom. Oh, he's got idle villages here. There he goes. Sending that one over here. So Magic... Oh, Magic's going for a fast second town center here. That's wild. I would never have assumed that. I don't know if I like this from Magic. I don't know if I like this at all. This is actually like a counter to the 2-town center Tar from a Ra player. Because the idea behind this build against Egyptian is that you actually don't build that many units in the classical age, and you're actually going for a heroic age timing push, Arcus Destroyer all in kind of thing with this. This is kind of like you build 10 population of units or 15 population units in the classical age, and you try and get to the heroic age quite fast. But this doesn't work against the Bast in a 1v1. This doesn't work against Bast because Bast will cut you off food with the Sphinx, and there's no real answer to it. Once the Sphinx and Spears start raiding you, you see the deconstruction there. But Tar is the god of choice here for Shelty. That's a little bit unfortunate for Shelty. I feel like Shelty is more of a Norse player than an Egyptian player, and this is already a little bit of a niche matchup in a way. Ra being one of the top gods to be picked competitively, and Kronos to be like a tier 2 and up, like tier 2.5 or something, like kind of not even in the tier 2 region, but obviously not in the tier 3 region, but definitely like a good god to pick. We do see the temple does come out. Oh, he's going for a village rush?
Finito.
Image erect.
In which
He doesn't even have skin of the rhino. Well, Shelty killed town center. He's got that going for him. Is he just gonna go? Is just gonna come over and try and take this one down? This is really nice defense from Magic, though. Really nice, and I don't think that Shelty can get in here. I think he's just gonna have to be a resign here. It just has to be. You can't get enough villagers in. Even if he picks off the temple, it's still only like this many villagers. Oh, that's funny. Nice try, Shelty. How many can he get in? Yep, that's about right. And then they can just repair it. You're gonna run around this side as well. Fairy gets taken down. No problem. Prometheus comes through. There's not gonna be any free Promethean though. Shelty's got that going for him. But this town center's never going down. And no skin of the rhino. He's just like, what? He's running. He's running. He's had enough. He's like, I can't win. Get me out of here. Oh, rain. Okay. Big brain play there with the rain. Still not enough food to get a town center here. He wants it. He wants the town center. All right. Settlement coming up. No resources in the bank. Double counter barracks coming up for Magic as he's like, I just need to build Tama here and this game's over. He's even ran his villagers up to this wood line. He's happily eating gazelle just outside his base. And well, the town center is up. He's got some pigs he can eat here. He's gonna come and try and take the count. Yeah, villager fight the counter barracks. Villager Ragnarok. I can't even on this game. All right, well. Shelty's still going for it. He's going for it. He's like, I'm going to keep playing this one out. Maybe he's not as far behind as I think. Let's check this post game out quickly. Civilian units. 18 to 10. So that's like you're behind 12 villages. He is behind 12 villages. And there's the watchtowers. There's the watchtowers. That's going to be painful. Villagers do pick them off very quickly, though. Look at this watchtower just go down. Like it means nothing. Why'd you get sniped, villager? Villager kill 4. Shelty coming in. Gets it. Big win. Magic is just time shifting everywhere here. Now the tower does get picked off. Oh, village is getting picked off now. Oh, a pharaoh's coming in, ready to help out. You can pick off that Terma very, very easily. The pharaoh's going to be going after these oracle heroes, but they're totally fine to just walk away. One thing that Magic can do right now, he's probably got a lot of favor in the bank. He can just mass Promethean. Promethean have a little bit of crush damage. They do 15 damage a second onto the town center, which is decent. Magic does have focus, yes. So he can just mass out these Prometheans. Once you get 5 Prometheans, you can just go after the town center. Has to pick off the priest, obviously, but not only that, the Prometheans are also 1 favor. I think they're 1 favor cheaper, or they no, they're just cheaper on gold. 1 favor cheaper? I don't know. And we see the Prometheans coming in, the villagers pulling out here, ready to fight. Pharaoh and priest coming in to pick off the Promethean offspring. Does pick off a couple of the oracles. Nice micro there from Shelty to dodge the Termafire. Let's see how he goes. He needs to jump those villagers out onto the Terma and then get the priest out in order to pick off the Prometheans. Nice play here. He's doing exactly that. Nice play. Does manage to garrison them in. We'll see if he can keep defending this town center for long enough. He is getting a lot of value from the priest and the pharaoh. Does manage to keep them alive yet again. There is 1 more Promethean plus all the Promethean offspring. We do see the Terma getting split up here so the villagers can't just pop out and just kill them all here. Nice play here going after these Terma. Priest and pharaoh very, very low HP. And we're still seeing the Terma popping out here. Is Magic is still just going for this talent center, but I'm not even sure at this point he can. If he just keeps on just jumping the priest and pharaoh. I think he lost the priest or something there. Oh, he's lost the pharaoh, I should say. You could just build a couple of priests out of this town center and just keep it indefinitely, because the Prometheans stop after a while because you only got 1 town center. But Shelty's got idle villages, and there we go in the 11th minute. Decides to tap out. GG, well played by Magic, but you got to question if Shelty's heart was really in it for this game. No skin of the rhino, no real threat, basically, by Shelty here. He did manage to take 1 town center down, denying Prometheus. But that was about it after that. And he just too far behind in the economy. I guess GG by Magic, well played. It's a good series regardless, even with the troll game at the end. The first 2 games were incredible. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did enjoy it, please consider hitting the follow button on the Twitch. If you're on the YouTube, hit that subscribe button. And I'll see you guys in the next game.